Hello everybody and welcome back to the video. More importantly, welcome back to the channel. Codtails here, and we are going to talk about some important stuff today. Now, we were going to talk about Season 4, but obviously, as all of you know, that got postponed to a later time due to the events happening right now, which is fine, but we're not going to stop. We're still going to bring out Call of Duty content, and today's content, we're talking about maps. Now, I know maps don't seem like the most glorious topic, but it's an important topic. Just take a look at this game on launch and how bad the maps were, and arguably still are. But today, it's going to be about maps that I would like to see come into the game, whether it be through Warzone or through multiplayer or both in Season 4 and or in a later point. Now, if that all sounds good to you, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more Call of Duty content and updates. But with just like that, without further ado, let's jump into this video. Alright, so kicking off this list, we're talking about Bailout from Modern Warfare 2. Now, I don't remember this map. I don't know if you guys remember this map, but I had to go watch a couple gameplays just to, jog on my 12-year-old memory. But this map, actually, after watching gameplays, kind of remembering it for myself, this is fun, and I think this would be an awesome multiplayer map addition. I think this would be great, for strategic game modes with all the sightlines, verticality, open space, all the fun stuff. I think this would be great for, domination, search and destroy, all the newer game modes, too, added into the multiplayer playlist. This would just be, really fun, great for sniping and quick scoping, as you can see in this video. I think, this would be awesome. I don't think this would be great for Warzone, as I don't see its, purpose. It's just kind of like a lot of the apartment complexes, just a little bit more focused. But yeah, this would be definitely an intriguing multiplayer map addition, one that people, would be genuinely surprised to see. But let's jump into number 9. Let's stick with Modern Warfare 2 DLC maps, and let's talk about Trailer Park. Now, if you don't remember this map from Modern Warfare 2, shame on you. I love this map. This was just so fast-paced, so much fun, tight corners, tight spaces, very congested in the middle of the map. You would not go into that middle where the pool is. No-go zone, my friend. I just had so much fun on this map. I got a nuke on this map, actually. I didn't get many nukes in Modern Warfare 2. I was not that good. But I got a nuke on this map, and it was definitely from that, teal bluish trailer that you all know if you've played this map right there. Amazing map. I think this would be an awesome spot to drop in Warzone. That pool right there could have an orange chest. That would be just so much fun, very congested, lots of loot. This would be a great, unnamed spot in Warzone in the new Urzikstan map. I would probably drop here a lot just because I love this map. But let's jump into the next map. Alright, so now let's talk about number 8, and this is Afghan. Now, I think this is the first map on this list that actually could be used for both Warzone and multiplayer. I think this would be an excellent ground war map. I think if you expand it a little bit, open up some of the entrances to the map, this would be very intriguing. Have the center flag in the middle of that down plane. A lot of verticality, a lot of sight lines, like the sniper perch that he's using right here. And carrying that into Warzone, I think this would be an excellent named location. A lot of loot, a lot of open space. Like I said about the sniper perch, this could be overlooking the highway of death. Maybe it's right off of that. I think this has a lot of potential, and I think this should be remade and put into the new Modern Warfare. I think, we could use a map like this, especially, for ground war and, Warzone more importantly. I think the community would love this addition, as would I. But that's my opinion on it. Let's hop into the number 7 spot. Cracking it in at number 7, we have Fuel from Modern Warfare 2, another DLC map from Modern Warfare 2. Now, this is a map I don't remember diddly squat about. I don't know about you, but I don't remember anything. I had to watch some videos on this, but I think this map would be pretty dope for Warzone. It has a lot of verticality, a lot of sight lines, a lot of open space, places where you can complete contracts. Final circles would be fun here. The surroundings of it, you got a lot of rocks, you got a lot of brush, places you can hide, maybe, surprise some people. Definitely, enough sight lines where you can have a lot of good sniping points. There's enough buildings around where it'd be pretty cool. This should, like I said, this shouldn't be a named location, but this would definitely be an intriguing place. Um, Outside of a named location, I think this would be a dope addition. It just would be really fun. It doesn't fit for multiplayer, especially in Modern Warfare right now. But I definitely could. I see the potential in this map for a Warzone location. But let me know if you agree down below, and let's move to number 6. Dropping in at number 6, we have Black Box from Modern Warfare 3. This was a DLC map, shocker, and this map is visually the most stunning of any Call of Duty multiplayer map ever, bar none. Period. I think this map would be perfect for Warzone. I think this would be a great named location. A lot of verticality, sight lines, perfect, open space, amazing, awesome for a final circle. I think in Ground War, this would be unbelievable. I don't even think you have to change the size of the map, to be honest, for Ground War. And maybe other modes like Infected would be awesome. Maybe if you can shrink it a little bit, you could do gunfight on this map. This just has a lot of potential for Warzone and multiplayer in general, and I think this map could get its proper due in terms of use instead of what it was in Modern Warfare 3, which was just not working, especially for the team size in that game. But yeah, I think this map would be perfect for Warzone and Ground War. But let's hop into number 5. We are now halfway through this list, and bringing us into the top half is none other than Dome. Now, this is my favorite map from Modern Warfare 3. I think this is one of the greatest maps in COD history. It's short, it's, got short to medium range fights. It's got a lot of action, balance. There's nothing really wrong with this map. It's got great game flow. You're never, looking for people. You're always in a gunfight. It's awesome for, games like Infected, TDM, Free for All. Domination is really hectic on this map, but fun. And we like hectic game modes. I don't think this would be great for Warzone. I think it's too small. I don't really, see the point in it. I wouldn't mind seeing it in Warzone, but I just think it's more purpose for multiplayer because I think we need better multiplayer maps. And since they seem to be going down the nostalgic route, why not bring in Dome? Fan favorite. Everyone loves it. I love it. So yeah, I think Dome would be a great addition to the Modern Warfare playlist. But let's hop into number 4. Jumping from an all-time great to an all-time great, we have High Rise at number 4. Now, this map is just awesome. It has great balance. It is amazing. The 3-lane pathways, you got the sniping down the middle, you got the skirmishes on the left or right side, you got the sneaky people going underground to connect to the buildings. This map would just flow much better than the current maps right now, and I think that High Rise could definitely provide value in multiplayer. I don't think this map would be great for Warzone, considering it's on top of cloud breaching skyscrapers. So I don't see the practicality in that. But definitely this map would be so much fun for Infected. Maybe if they keep that little glitch, it's just like an Easter egg, like the good old days where you can get on top of the white building. Using the cranes to, get to the red building on that perch. Just a lot of the cool things that this map provided. But yeah, I think this map would be an awesome addition to multiplayer. But let's hop into number 3. All right, I know what you guys are thinking. Why do you choose Firing Range? It's not even made by the same developer. But I think what would be an amazing, amazing idea for the next Warzone map, if they are indeed teasing, COD, Cold War, I think what would be awesome would be for them to tease with maps. Now, I'm not saying this map would be playable, that would be in Warzone, not multiplayer, but say like an Easter egg, like you see firing range in the distance. Maybe it's playable, or you just like see it maybe when you're flying over the plane, you can see it, just far enough away where you can't get to it, but it's there, just kind of teasing the Cold War aspect. I think that would be a sick addition to Warzone and a better way to tease COD 2020 as we move forward. But let's jump into the number 2 map. All right, sticking with teasing COD 2020, let's go to Nuketown. And what better map if this game is made by Treyarch than to tease Nuketown through Warzone? Now, I think it would be similar to how they tease Firing Range if they want to do it. Maybe while we're riding on the Airbus, you can see Nuketown in the distance, or it's just right off the beaten path. Maybe you can visit it through an Easter egg of sorts. I think what would be awesome is if they tease the bunkers in Verdansk with the Nuketown bunker in some way or fashion. I think that would be really cool to set up COD 2020 and kind of give a final stamp that we know we're going to the Cold War as kind of a confirmation without words. That would be sick if they did that, because Nuketown is synonymous with Treyarch, and it started in Black Ops 1 with the Cold War, all those things. So I think it would only be right if we're going back to the Cold War to tease Nuketown. But let's jump into the number one spot. All right, and at number one, we have Terminal. Now, this is my pick for the best map of all time in Call of Duty history, and I think it would be most of yours as well. I think this needs to be added to multiplayer ASAP. Not Warzone, but multiplayer. I think this needs to be added because this would inject some life into the map playlist, some spice into the COD community right now, and we need this. We need a good style map that has great balance, great sight lines, great verticality. That's perfect on any game mode. This could be a quintessential sniping 1v1 map as it used to be. There's nothing more iconic than Terminal, especially since the Modern Warfare 2 No Russian mission. Like, this map just has it all, and I think it needs to come back in Modern Warfare 2019, and it would be essential in, this game having some more prolonged success. So those are my 10 maps as I would want in Call of Duty right now. Let me know down below what your 10 maps are. But yeah, if you liked the video, please like, comment, and subscribe for more great Call of Duty content. This is COD Tales, and I'll see you in the next video.